Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday was pretty crazy with the website update with the new UI, and there's the possibility that some new info could come in the next couple hours as of the time of this being published. So if that's the case, I will definitely be having a second upload later on today. But in this video, I want to cover something that's pretty interesting that I think a lot of people missed in the first and second trailer. And that's the fact that Rockstar is bringing back a military base. And yes, I already know that people have been able to pinpoint it on some of the speculated maps, but we actually have a pretty good idea of what this place is actually going to look like. And I know the idea of a military base coming back is really just going to flood a lot of memories for people who played GTA 5. From storming Fort Zancudo, or even if you broke through the gate, hearing that siren blare as tanks rolled out and fighter jets started looking for you, that place is absolutely packed with memories, or at least it is for me. And really, it is one of the wildest experiences Rockstar ever built into a GTA map. And from the looks of it, they've done it again for GTA 6. But this time, it's not just bigger, it's real, strategic, and based on an actual location in Florida. Today, we're breaking down everything we know about the new military base in GTA 6. Where it's located, what the trailers reveal, and what kind of vehicles and secrets it could hide. And really, this might be the single most dangerous spot in the entire game. So this all started a few days ago when I was rewatching trailer 2. I noticed the blimp from trailer 1 all the way out in the distance. It's barely noticeable unless you're really scrubbing frame by frame, but once you see it, it's there. And we know from multiple breakdowns of trailer 1 that this blimp is based on a Lockheed Martin surveillance balloon, and they're heavily used by the US military. Now, that's not a random comparison. Lockheed Martin actually operates several defense test sites around southern Florida, including one near the Florida Keys, which is GTA 6's reimagined as the Leonida Keys. And that immediately got me connecting dots. What if that blimp isn't just a random prop, but actually part of the military complex located in that same southern region of the map? And it makes perfect sense. Rockstar's version of Florida is obviously the state of Leonida, which would absolutely have its own restricted zone, something off limits, patrolled, and heavily guarded. What's even crazier is this isn't the first time we've seen hints of a base. If you go all the way back to trailer 1, there's a blink and you'll miss it shot of a guard booth, complete with warning signs and industrial fencing, the kind that you'd only see outside of a secure facility. It's located right off the main highway that takes you from mainland Leonida all the way out to the Keys. And if this does pan out to be a military base, it's clearly inspired by the real Naval Air Station in Key West, which is a real-life military base in the Florida Keys that's surrounded by water and tropical vegetation. And that's exactly how Rockstar would tease something like this, having the camera positioned where right behind it is the future military base. It's perfectly just out of focus, barely noticeable, but 100% intentional. And going back to trailer 2, in this shot, it really looks like the Leonida military base really won't be that far from where we start the game. And I actually think that's pretty awesome because then you won't have to wander too far to find the military base on day 1. I still remember when GTA 5 came out, I was playing that night and it was dark and I was going around and I just happened to stumble across what was Fort Zancudo, and I still remember how far out it actually felt. So this time around, it doesn't look like it's going to be that much of an adventure to really get to the military base. But now let's talk about what we might see inside of the base. If Rockstar's really bringing this back, they're not going to do it halfway. Fort Zancudo in GTA 5 had hangars, jets, and tanks. And then we can't forget how they had the underground facility in GTA Online. So imagine what a next-gen version of that looks like on Rockstar's new engine. We're probably talking about F-22 style stealth jets that you can actually steal, attack helicopters with cinematic takeoff sequences, tanks that patrol perimeter roads, training grounds with live NPC drills and AI soldiers, maybe even AI-controlled drones flying surveillance routes. And knowing Rockstar's attention to detail, this place could be packed with a ton of Easter eggs as well. Think alien references, top secret hangars, mysterious test chambers, and those weird conspiracy boards we've seen in previous games. It wouldn't be a GTA world without a few hidden government projects. And remember, Red Dead Redemption 2 had wildlife AI and dynamic law systems that were years ahead of their time. So now picture that applied to an active military zone. Guards reacting realistically to trespassers, jets scrambling if you cross into airspace, and stealth mechanics that actually work. If you get caught this time, it's not just a wanted level, it's a full-scale lockdown. And don't forget, there's one way in and one way out of the Keys. So it's really gonna make those escapes a lot more challenging. And I really can't wait to see how the GTA community is going to react to this base. Because really my favorite GTA moments were grabbing a car, storming the gates, and hearing that 5-star siren and trying to make it out alive with a stolen jet. It was chaos, it was classic GTA, and it's what players really, I'm sure, want back again. And I have a few more requests if really the Leonida Keys are home to this new base. I would love to see water-based infiltration with boats and scuba gear, hidden tunnels that connect to the base and the mainland, secret missions involving military tech or government contracts, and possibly even a story mission that would force Jason or Lucia to go inside, because I really felt like that was missing in GTA 5. And that actually reminds me, what if this military base isn't just a free roam playground, but actually tied directly into the main campaign? In the leaks and character details, Jason is rumored to have ties to a group of ex-military associates, maybe even being ex-military himself. And if that's true, I would expect him to know the area pretty well, or maybe even it could show up in some flashbacks or missions. Who knows, maybe even Jason worked there, maybe he steals from it, or maybe even a final act involves a massive government heist. And I'm just kind of spitballing, but it could be something on the scale of GTA 5's Union Depository, but involving military-grade tech. Or even imagine a story mission where you and Lucia have to break into the base, steal a prototype jet, and escape across the state of Leonida. Now, of course, that's extreme, but I mean, it is on the scale of something Rockstar would deliver. And while we're talking about extremes, Rockstar does love connecting dots between their worlds. And if this base does exist, I wouldn't be shocked if there's references to the jetpack mystery from GTA 5. What if they had some files hinting at Project Americas, which was the codename for the game itself? That would be pretty hilarious. Or I would even love some throwbacks to Fort Zancudo. That would be really cool for some nostalgia. And we already know Rockstar's detail work is legendary, and this is the kind of area where they love to hide secrets that take years to uncover. So now the big question, when do we actually see it? As of right now, Rockstar's parent company Take-Two Interactive is hosting their earnings call on November 6th. And historically, that's when we usually get new updates or trailer drops shortly before. And like I said at the beginning of this video, we might actually get some new info in just the next couple hours, or maybe even on Monday or Tuesday. So here's to hoping that we actually get to see some more about this military base in a third trailer, or maybe even some new screenshots. So let's just kind of recap real quick. We've got a mysterious balloon or blimp in the distance, likely tied to a military installation. We also have a guard booth and restricted zone from trailer 1 that lines up perfectly with the Florida Keys. And we've got Rockstar's long-running obsession with hiding secrets in plain sight. So if we add all of that up, it's pretty clear. GTA 6's Leonida Keys region is hiding a full-blown military base from everything we can see. So now, with all of that, I really want to hear from you. What do you think is hiding inside of this base? Jets, tanks, secret projects? You let me know in the comments below, because I'll be reading through all of them. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos just like this one. Alright, with that all out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.